Hi there and welcome back to the Bashful Tarte Bakery. This is day 2 of my no bake series to keep your ovens off, yourself and your house nice and cool so you can enjoy a sweet treat at the end of your day. Today we're going to be making a classic no bake, cool and tangy cheesecake. It is a Woolworths classic recipe that was served at their lunch counters. And first, I'm going to have a glass of Prosecco because as I read up, that is apparently the thing to have with a lemony cheesecake. So, cheers. My favorite. Okay, so now I have never tried this cheesecake before, so we'll see together what this tastes like. But apparently, F.W. Woolworth opened his first store in 1878 in New York. Now that store closed, it failed in its first year, but he opened a second one in Lancaster, Pennsylvania in 1879, and that store was a success. And he had all kinds of lunch counters that he opened up, and it was kind of a favorite spot for the local town people to hang out and have their lunch at their counter. And this cheesecake happened to be one of their classic desserts that they serve daily. So now what I have here is a box of graham cracker crumbs and 1 stick of butter that you're going to melt and you're going to mix in with these graham cracker crusts. And you're just going to mix it all together, and you can put it in a 9x13 pan. I put it in an 8x8 pan because I like a thicker graham cracker crust. And so I've just pressed it into the bottom, and then I use a measuring cup, the bottom of one, and I just use it to really pack down the graham cracker crumbs. Just makes it nice and even. And then you're going to put that in the refrigerator for about 10 minutes and let that set up a bit while you're working on other things. And then you're going to get a box of lemon jello and 1 cup of boiling water, and you're going to combine those and let them get a little on the thick side, just like so. So it gets what's called a little tight. Just let that dissolve and it cools off so it's not going to melt what's coming next. You're going to whip 1.5 cups or 1 can of well-chilled evaporated milk. Now I opted for whipping cream, heavy whipping cream, and it's 1.5 cups. Like I said, you just whip it until it's got nice soft peaks and put it in a bowl, set it aside. And then you're gonna mix in your mixer or with your hand mixer 8 ounces of cream cheese, 1 cup of sugar, 5 tablespoons of lemon juice, and that should do it. So I've already done that over here. You can see it's just kind of a creamy mixture with the sugar in there. And I'm gonna fold it into my whipped cream that I've set aside over here. And my cooled lemon jello. Now everybody in like the 1950s, they were all using jello for everything, I guess. All those old classic recipes, it's fascinating to go back and dig through those. I find them in magazines. I find them online all the time because one of my favorite pastimes is looking at recipes. Now the last store for Woolworths closed in 1997, so I feel like I must have been inside Woolworths, but I don't recall ever trying anything like this. So now you have this lemony looking, cream cheesy, and you're just folding it all in there. And then you're gonna take, now typically, like I said, you would put this in the fridge, but live. And you're gonna put that all on top of your graham cracker crust. Smooth it down. And then you can top it with some extra graham cracker crumbs that you might have. If you want to save some of those. I guess that's how they did it. And there you have it. It took minutes, literally. And your oven is off. You can enjoy this in the evening on a hot summer night. It's tangy, it's cool, it's sweet. And let's see, I'm gonna try it for the first time ever. made one yesterday. Now, the consistency is not like your typical cheesecake that's kind of dense and really has a cream cheese kind of thickness to it. This is lighter and fluffier. It is tangy, but it's called an icebox cake. So you just put it in your refrigerator and let it chill and it firms up. Now the Jell-O is what helps keep it firm. But it is lemony, it's tangy, it's sweet, and it takes no time. So cheers. I hope you enjoyed that, and be kind to yourself and kind to others. Thank you.